if Mr. Djokovic has a high profile as an anti-vaxxer, then the government might say that that was inconsistent with the Australian government's policy of encouraging Australians to be vaccinated, so that the current vaccine rate, the take-up for a double vaccine and now the booster, is heading north of 90% for people over the age of 12. So if a person of a high profile presents themselves at the border and they are clearly an anti-vaxxer, I don't know whether that's in fact correct or not, but if they were expressing public views that vaccination was a waste of time, et cetera, then that would be contrary to the government's policy. That may well excite the undue attention of the government. Well, I think at the hearing, Mr. Djokovic will ultimately be unsuccessful because of the very wide powers vested in the minister. So all the minister has to show is that he was satisfied on a reasonable basis that the entry of Mr. Djokovic into Australia would not, could not, or might not pose a risk to the wider Australian community with respect to, let's say, health and other matters, but also including a very, very broad provision which talks about the good order of Australia. That's a reference to constitutional powers wherein the government is presumed to be making orders for the good order and governance of the community.